And the moon is the only light we'll see. Is my mic on? Okay. Let me know if my mic works when I do this. I'm about to do this filter. And let me know if it's auto-tuned or not, or whatever. There's like a weird effect. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? How about now? What is that? Instagram, get it together. No? Blah, 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 blah. Can you hear me? Blah, 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 blah. Beep, bop, booty, bop. Okay, you can hear me now. Yeah, it's that filter. Fuck that filter. I hate it. I only like that filter for how it makes my face look, but then it makes you auto-tuned and it's not great. Hi, Chili Philly. Hi, Chris Cocker. Okay, good. I have nothing to say about that filter. Me too, James. It's a very cute video. And darling, stand. It doesn't hit the same. When I do that, when I'm singing like that, it doesn't hit the same when there's no filter. Stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. When does it end? When does it end when big foreheads are not a thing? My forehead isn't even that big when I have a wig on. When I don't have a wig on, I get it. But if I have a wig on, then there's some sort of there is a little bit of, I lose like a centimeter and then I'm fine. I'm in Normalville. Fine. Yeah, I'm great. Did you eat that lunch today? Yeah. Yes, I did. I'm so afraid for Instagram. I feel like Instagram will turn into Twitter one day. I'm glad. You want to know something that's interesting? Twitter has their own language, but Instagram doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, Twitter has, like, their own language, top to bottom. Like, Twitter can say, you know, what do they say? They say sis on here, too. But, can't imagine. Like, they say imagine a lot. Imagine. What else do they say? Moose knuckle grip pussy? I don't know. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. They don't have it on here, and that's good. Instagram is still pure. Instagram is still wholesome, and I really do appreciate that. I'm glad that doesn't happen. Twitter is just a cesspool. It's just the same person. It's like it's one guy. Twitter is like if it was one guy who had billions of accounts. And he just has talent because he can just go on every single account and reply to everything with the same fucking lingo. It's really, really amazing. It's like when you watch a Netflix show, and all the characters in the show talk the same. And you're like, I know who wrote this. Someone wrote this show. One person wrote this show, and all the character that's just how I feel about Twitter. You came late. Just live with that. You arrived late. That's why you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice enough to tell you I'm talking about how people... the point I'm trying to make is that I'm talking about people on Twitter and how they all talk the same. Yes, Malu, I have a pet. I already have a pet. I'm not getting one yet. I do need to get a new one, but I'm getting a pet, yes. I want a dog. That's not going to happen. So I'm just going to get another cat. And it's so funny to me how everyone's like, no, don't get a dog. Don't get a dog. Because I have to take care of the dog. But you got to take care of cats too. Alex. He's sleeping. But I was going to make him explain to you guys. I was going to get another cat. I was going to get an oriental short hair. They're the ones with the long face. They look like Adrian Brody. They're really cute. They look like bats, but without wings. I'm not wearing PJs. No. Get an ant farm. Very exciting. You know what? Yeah. Imagine, hey, what if we get an ant farm? You know what, Malu? You're so right. Because if I get an ant farm, that's a type of pet that you can, there's so many of the same pet everywhere once you open up the tank. So I'm going to get an ant farm and I'm going to open up the top of it, right? Put a little bit of garlic bread in the middle of the living room and it's a fucking party.
Box of centipedes.
Oh, centipedes. Oh. I should buy a bunch of dead flies, just kind of lay them out everywhere. Get a sack of spider babies.
Sack of spiders.
Ooh, tap on it a couple times, they'll come out. And it's like a fucking bonanza. I should do that. That's a good idea. Malu, fucking props to Malu Trevejo. You know what? A pet snake doesn't bother me. I'm being completely honest with you. I fuck with snakes. Snakes are fucking cute. They're just dogs without legs and ears. They're just long, cock-shaped dogs. I can do a snake. I can super duper own a snake. Won't do it because obviously they sit in one spot. You can't just take them with you everywhere. Unless you're a person who goes on like the train every day and you like to show people your snake on the metro, on the train. There's people with snakes and they go on buses and trains and they show people their snake and everyone gets either freaked out or they just say, "Oh, cool." I could be one of those persons, but I won't. You know what I like? I like the bug idea more. I love the idea of just ants everywhere. Just a single slice of garlic bread, and it's a fucking party in my living room. Crickets. Big handful of crickets. That sounds good. I like that. Lots of crickets. I'll never be lonely in that case. You know what I mean? There's always somebody around to keep me company. I like that idea. That's a good idea. Venus flytraps. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go live in the Amazon. That's what we'll do. We're just going to go to the Amazon, and I'm going to bring a generator, and I'm going to charge my phone there, and I'm just going to be on live in the Amazon, and there's going to be mosquitoes, all types of buddies.
3 squirrels stacked on top of each other with a trench coat.
Yep. You'll find that in the Amazon. Yeah, you will. Plenty of pets there. There's so many pets in the Amazon, dude. Why don't we all just go to the Amazon and hang out? Grab some bugs. Imagine, though, that's such an uncommon thing to have as a pet, is a bug. People really like bugs. There's a whole community of people who like bugs out there. But imagine you have a pet as a bug, or a bug as a pet, and you bring him, I don't know, put him in a fucking taxi. You're going somewhere in a taxi. And then you close the door on him and he's dead. It's probably why people don't have bugs as pets. You know what kind of bug I would have as a pet is a snail. I could do a snail. That's easy. Because you just stick them on your arm, or you stick them on your neck or something. You put them on your leg if you're wearing shorts, and you can walk around and he's just fucking chilling. He's defying all laws of gravity, and he's just there with you. A snail will fucking stick with you through the long haul.
It's like a sticky joke.
Yeah, he's a sticky guy.
That's the joke.
He's just gonna stick onto you.
Slime on.
So
Slime with you forever.
Yeah, he's gonna slime with you forever. Snails are fucking dope. I fuck with snails. They just get stepped on. They're so underrated. People eat snails. People step on snails. Kids like to pick them up, put salt on them. You know, but why don't we ever just have snails as pets? They're so chill, so low maintenance. And they move around and they look at you with their big fucking eyes. You don't have to do anything. There's no poop situation. You don't have to, there's no poop. Snails don't poop. Snails don't poop. Snails don't pee. And if they do, you don't see it, you know? They can't be taking in that much water and letting it out and it be noticeable. A praying mantis would be a really good pet. True. Fucking snails are fucking dope, dude. Shout out to all the snails.
They poop through their mouths.
Anyway. Listen, the day I see a snail take a shit is the day I realize.
Comes up.
You think they poop through their face?
They do.
Snails shit through their mouth.
Yeah.
No, they don't. Snails surely poop. The process is a bit bizarre by our standards because the anus opens into the same mantle cavity, which also houses the lung. So the poop itself is shed through the breathing pore. It is usually a string of green or brown matter depending on what the snail has been eating.
guess I don't know if it's their mouth, but it's definitely their breathing hole. It's like their nose or something.
Yo, God has our back. Dude, God has our back. Imagine we just pooped through our mouths. Imagine we pooped through our mouth. Dude, being a snail sucks. Being a snail really fucking sucks. The animal that I would never want to be before knowing this was a penguin, because penguins got it bad. They have no predators, but they got to stand there in the cold and keep an egg in between their legs, and they got crazy obliques. Penguins got crazy fucking thighs. But snails shit through their mouths.
Ish.
Nah, dude. Not ish. They 100%, 100,000, 500,000% shit through the... Where else do they shit through?
Well, what if they don't breathe through their mouth? They shit out of where they breathe. They shit out their lungs.
Yeah, mouth. Is their lungs... Do their lungs have a hole in them? And they're... You know what? Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe they do.